There is no other site quite like Twitter, eh? I just love how everyone's garbage takes are shown to me every day, and despite how much I get pissed off by them, I still use the app almost every time I turn on my phone. Now look, there's a lot to say about this website, from Elon Musk's recent takeover to just the most annoying and detrimental people you can meet on the internet, and really all of this updates and changes really fast, so I decided I'm going to split this topic into two different videos. This one and another one that I'm going to upload later on, just to stay relatively up to date. Also, it allows me to upload slightly more frequently, because you guys know that my upload schedule is just terrible at this point. And look, don't worry, I'm not going to talk about Elon Musk for half the video, as I want this to be an overview of all the goodness that this site has to offer. So I'll add timestamps to this as well as the other video, so you can just skip to whatever part you want to hear about. Anyway, let's stop with the boring intro and let's dig into the meat and fat of Twitter.com. If for some reason you didn't know, on October 27, 2022, Elon Musk bought Twitter for around $44 billion. So, for him, not that much money for an app with a couple of liberal millennials and ADHD afflicted Gen Z. Many people, including myself, have had many different opinions on what Elon has done so far, and look, while I'm not going to go into the specifics of what I think is good or bad about Elon's rise to Twitter power, because so many other people have criticized him much better than I ever could, the way I see it, my man just loves being a really irritating new CEO. Now look, I remember the days when I used to still use Reddit, alright? 3 years ago? Specifically, the wonderful day when PewDiePie uploaded his famous meme review featuring Elon Musk and some other guy who probably makes a stupid show for nerds. But anyway, this video showed me my first real introduction to Mr. Musk and how my man just loves being a comedic genius with the Reddit memes, alright? And now that he's CEO, my man lovingly gifts the crowds with r/dank memes quality responses. And look, to all the Elon Musk supporters out there that are, ready to dislike this video, even though I haven't said anything inherently negative about the guy, all I'm gonna say is that personally, now this is just me, personally, it doesn't give me a ton of confidence that the new CEO of a major social media website is still posting Reddit memes. Like, bro, if any other billionaire or big celebrity was doing that, you'd be clowning on them. But now it's different. Now it's different because it's Elon. But you know what? Whatever. You do you, alright? And also, my man likes pictures of naked anime women, so now he's automatically dropped down to me and Drake's level. Gimmick accounts have been around for a lot longer than I've been using this site, and if you don't know, these types of accounts are usually made to post some specific type of content. Basically, it's like a subreddit, but one person runs the profile, usually taking DM submissions. However, there are a lot out there that I'm not fans of. While I still follow some of these accounts because I like their posts, some of these gimmick accounts have the capacity to be some of the most annoying users on the site. So much so, there's even a gimmick account made to make fun of other gimmick accounts being annoying. And look, I just want to voice my problems out loud to all of you running those type of profiles. When I see you on Twitter, I do not care at all about you, the person running the account, alright? I don't follow you for that. I follow you for the content you post about other people, and I think lots of the people who follow you would also agree, alright? This may sound petty, just another Gen Z problem that doesn't actually matter, but still, bruh, it is pitiful to see. Because what these accounts will do is respond to what is usually an OnlyFans model or some unrelated popular tweet and comment the most generic response, just trying to get attention. And they do it so often too, which with this incredibly lame attempt to stay in mind in other people's feeds, even though they have nothing good to say. And I understand you've realized what free promotion is, especially when you get a bunch of likes for posting an image or a comment that a Redditor probably made. But dude, it annoys the hell out of me when the first few replies to some tweet are just some boring gimmick accounts that I've followed, because as I said earlier, I don't care what you gotta say, and many others don't either. And it's not just responding to other tweets. Some accounts also like just posting your stupid echo chamber 4chan political opinion that makes you look like a person nobody would ever want to socialize with in the real world. And by the way, I should also probably mention there's an account dedicated to some people whining about gimmick accounts, and at this point I definitely belong on that list. So I just like to say, if you want to defend these types of accounts acting out of line, that's fine, alright, that's fine. Just know, I have perfectly proper cause to be annoyed when I see a gimmick account praise an OnlyFans model for the billionth time, hoping that maybe, just maybe, one day, she'll decide to climb over their pounds of substantial fat just to get to their DMs. Look, just to put it in simple terms, I'm not here to see what you think about trans people or women. I'm just here to see relatable tweets and watch other people's mental states fall apart. Like, bruh, come on. Twitter is one of the best places for artists to grow their profile on the internet, and as a practicing digital artist myself, I follow lots of art accounts, and therefore I have a decent insight into other artists' thoughts and opinions on the recent growth of AI art. People are beginning to test the limitations of how art can really be made with only human directions and no actual human work put in. I won't talk too much about this, mainly because I can actually make a separate video on this and make money off it. But to put it bluntly, all of y'all artists who don't make the art yourselves and let the AI do it for you, I don't think you need me to tell you that I and many other people don't consider you a real artist. And look, this is coming from a person who's dabbled a bit in AI art before, and I've actually made some decent pictures using the software that I personally wouldn't mind using. The thing is though, I have never claimed that I made those drawings, nor did I consider myself an artist because I did that work. In contrast, all of y'all making profiles on Twitter claiming you're on a journey or something that makes me cringe out my damn seat. Like, what journey are you going on, bruh? You have put no real effort into your work, yet you claiming to be Pablo Picasso, just a hard-working artist, just trying to find his creative vision. Like, bro, get out of here with that crap, man. You have done nothing. It's actually depressing seeing a bunch of other really good artists not get a ton of attention for their hard work and skill put in. Meanwhile, these guys are just raking in followers, and with how hard it is for someone to grow their Twitter, you just gotta feel bad for them, man. Also, a lot of these AI artist people seem to be really into NFTs, and they'll sell their art as NFTs, which I get getting people to pay for commissions or selling printed digital art in the real world, but being able to own an AI piece of artwork just does not have the same piece of value to me, like, at all. And especially whenever you're paying for something that you really could just make on your own with a machine. That's going to be all for this part about Twitter. Expect part 2 to come out hopefully sometime within the next few months, and maybe with me announcing my own Twitter in the process. I want to wrap this video up by saying, if you guys are going to use Twitter, please display some sort of intelligence in your guys' tweets, alright? It's not that big of a deal. Y'all have a good night.
Some guys are so lonely, they'll go out on a date with their who?
Joe.
The who?
Joe.